Alright guys, this is Minecraft Zone. Dun-na-na-na-na-na. And today we're going to be talking about the Minecraft 1.8 update. First off, if you guys notice these two very attractive looking gentlemen right here, they're going to be the new models of Minecraft. You see the creeper and the diamonds. No, I'm kidding. I think they're selling t-shirts now. Yeah, they're selling them on mojang.com. Alright, that's beyond the point. Let's talk about Minecraft 1.8. Bloop. So this was released on July 5th. He talks about the Minecraft Adventure update. Now this will be a pretty big update. He's looking to do lots of optimizations and basically just make it a lot better, clean up a lot of things. Because for those of you that don't know, Minecraft multiplayer is very inefficient. It takes up a lot of. It's just not. There's a lot that needs to be smoothed out for like larger servers. That makes it so way they're more performance based. Blah blah blah. Let's get into it. So here's some NPC villages. That's gonna be cool, and that kind of reminds me of a game called Terraria. I don't know why, but NPC villages in Terraria. Terraria kind of being always compared to Minecraft. Minecraft getting NPC villages because Terraria came out. I guess there's nothing there. I don't know what I was saying. Randomly generated dungeons. That's cool. And then new biome code. That should be awesome. Fully working creative mode. So I didn't read anything else about it on his blog, and I'm only using his blog. Forget Google. People on Google lie. All right. Fully working creative mode. What that means is you can go around and you guys can edit blocks and do all sorts of fun stuff. It'll probably be like classic player in beta. And then there'll be critical hits, so you can one-hit creepers. Sprinting, that should be awesome. Which I can see both good and bad. People can confuse it with speed hacking. But I'm sure that he'll figure something out. He's Notch. Or at least hopefully he will. And modding support, so that'll hopefully release some more mods. But we'll see. Now this one's pretty interesting indeed. This was released on July 19th. And this one he talks about doubling the size of the Minecraft map. So for those of you that don't know, I believe it's 128 blocks high. Don't quote me. I don't really learn that sort of thing. But I think he goes on to say that he's going to try to up it to 256. But then it's just incredibly inefficient. It would be awesome to play on. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you could build so much bigger things. It'd be so cool. So cool. But the biggest issue is that then it would let's see, the only way to increase level height would be to nearly double the memory footprint. Ouch. So for those of you that don't know, it would just take up so much more temporary memory on your computer, and that makes it so for servers it's going to put a lot more strain on them. It's going to take up a lot more RAM. And he even goes to say, like, Minecraft's already pretty bad. Doubling it is just going to make it like really bad. And I'm sure that they're trying to like optimize it, like he said in the original thread. But still, doubling it's just going to make it even worse. And then it's going to make it worse than what he can fix, I think. And then CPU implications. So to actually generate all of those new chunks, for those of you that don't know what a chunk is, it's 16 by 16 by 16. It is what the Minecraft world is basically divided up into. And there's going to be some things that are wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's 16 by 16 by 16. And what you can do, or what's going to happen then is, as you guys know, whenever you guys start out a new world, it's really laggy for the most part, especially on like servers and stuff. That's just because it's like being coded and the world's being generated and all that other fun stuff. But he says that basically that would get very costly on CPU usage, because you're going to have to generate twice as many chunks, and it's just going to mess with stuff, along with a lot of the ores and what is this? He wants humidity and temperature and biome calculations. Oh, that's bizarre. But anyways, it also take up a ton more room on your storage. So for those of you that have slower running hard drives, that could be really bad. He basically said that would be basically what he's trying to say is that it'd be extremely costly on your computer. You're looking for basically double the processing, double the power that your computer is going to need to output to be able to handle Minecraft. So that means a lot of you guys that already get bad frame rates and have like bad computers, it's just going to get even worse. And that's why I don't think he's going to go ahead and do it. If he does, that's awesome. But if he doesn't, I'm not going to be surprised in the least. Also, for multiplayer, that's going to be really bad, because you're going to use up more CPU. You're going to use up a ton more networking. For those of you that don't know what I mean, is to actually like get the chunks onto your computer to actually be able to play on it. They send you that information. So if the map's twice as high, they're going to have to send you twice as much information. It's going to take a lot more bandwidth and it's not going to be very good, and then it's going to take up twice the amount of RAM to actually handle it. It's going to be not good. So he basically said, like, I spent 4 to 5 hours. At the present, I'm able to get in-game, but the chunks are horribly misarranged. So I suspect I missed something important function somewhere, since that would explain why it's spitting out names of wrong locations. So there's lots of flaws so far. Mind you, only spent 4 to 5 hours. Oh, that was just chasing down bugs. But, I mean, I'm sure that there's going to be lots of issues. And I don't think he's actually going to go ahead and do it. It'd be awesome. Don't get me wrong. I think it'd be awesome to have all that extra space. It's just from an actual computer standpoint, it's going to make it so a lot of people can't even play Minecraft because their computers are not going to be up to it. And the quality of servers is probably going to go way down. And, of course, he just wants to make it go up. And I'm sure over time he'll probably be able to refine it. And they'll get all better for America and all people that play Minecraft. Because Americans don't only play Minecraft, because I'm not a racist. Bye. No, I'm back. Alright. So, final thing I want to talk to you guys about is one of the new mods that he talks about. So, he specifically says that he wants to go for a creepy mob. Not like creepers that just piss you off and explode and destroy everything. He wants a creepy mod. So, that's where the psychology comes in. And then what he means by reticle is, if you know in the little Minecraft game how you have, like, some of you guys can customize your reticle. It's the little, like, cross thingy in the middle of your screen. Basically, if you point that at the center of a mob, or you point it at the center of this new mob's head, it's going to get pissed. And, like, a lot of times when he was designing this mob, he wanted to basically make it feel different. He wanted the feeling to be different from scary. He wanted it just to be creepy. And he goes into talk about a lot of the psychology of it. But what he means by the feeling of control. So unless you put your cursor exactly upon that mob's head, it won't attack you. So I mean, say if you were to move your cursor right to the right of it, to the right of its like body, it won't attack you. So you can literally see the entire thing, and then you can unless you put your cursor right on its head, it won't do anything. But what he also did, just to make it even scarier, is that if you put your cursor right on its head, the thing will turn around and look at you, and then start attacking. Like, it'll look at you for like a second, and it's gonna be like, oh snap, son, and then it's like, bam, it's on. And it can teleport. It's supposed to be really powerful, really fast. It's just supposed to be really, really crazy. It's supposed to be pretty big. I don't think it'll be like giant zombie size, you know, like the super, super big ones that some servers spawn. I don't think it'll be anything like that, but it'll be pretty crazy. Besides that, I think that's pretty much it, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he tosses out another mob. Let me see if I missed anything real quick. No, I don't think I did, but I'd just like to say this to you guys. So, I mean, putting the reticle right on top of them. You can keep them visible on screen and actually look at them in real life. But as soon as your in-game characters look straight at them, boom, son! And then it's just going to be like, oh, crazy. And it's going to be so crazy. So I'm looking forward to it. What always happens is when I leave, he releases an update. So I'm going to be gone the next couple days. So expect an update.